My name is Paul Fowler. I was born and raised here in Portland, Oregon. I've spent some time living overseas and in other states, but the Northwest is in my blood and always seems to draw me back. This is where I started my own education as a kindergartner in 1994. Here I am now in 2014, starting my Master of Arts in Teaching at Concordia University. So how did I get here? Let me first tell you a little bit about myself. I grew up playing soccer and running track and cross country. I've always had a very strong interest in playing music and doing outdoor activities as well. I enjoy many different outdoor activities, but I especially enjoy backpacking. Most of our family vacations have been spent backpacking in the Willowas and sleeping at high mountain lakes. When I was 16, I went on a Rotary Youth Exchange and spent a year in Thailand. I lived with a Thai host family, learned to speak the language, and ate a lot of interesting food. I got to see some amazing places and it opened my eyes to the world. I went back to Thailand to do an internship while studying international studies at the University of Oregon. I worked at an elephant park for 6 months where I met a fellow intern named Wu, who I married last August. I've done jobs that I've hated in my life, and I've also done jobs that I've loved. But nothing made me happier than the jobs that I've had in education. I started working for Portland Parks and Recreation when I was 17 at summer camps here at Hoyt Arboretum. I loved seeing kids transform over the week that I spent with them as they learned to love nature as much as I did. When I finished university, I moved to Phetchaburi, Thailand, a town famous for its royal palaces and infestation of monkeys, which sometimes found their way into the classroom. This is my first class. It was a bit overwhelming getting thrown into a classroom with no training, but I learned fast and I learned to love it. Lou and I moved to New York City at the end of 2012, and I found that I still wanted to teach, but did not have the license that would allow me to qualify for the jobs that I wanted. While there, I worked as a coach and an after-school teacher, and returned to Portland to work for Portland Parks again for the summer, but this time as a site supervisor. I feel that my own education has allowed me to live a very fulfilling life thus far, and has provided me with opportunities that would not have otherwise been possible. I want to instill in my students the passion that I have for learning about the world, and help them see the value of education as a tool to open doors and provide them with opportunities, as it has for me. So that is why I'm here at Concordia, challenging myself to fulfill one of my own life goals and hope that I can help my students someday discover their own.